Alright, 60 what's going on, dude? This is my video response for the best movies I've seen this year, 2009. First of all, let me say, man, you slayed me with that Larry King remark about him being dead, man. I was rolling. Anyhow, best movies I've seen so far this year. Most of them this year. I got one to just came out last year, but I'm just seeing them this year. So it depends on what you like, but off the top of my head, I say Last House on the Left was a really good movie. That movie, you have the like suspense thriller type movies, horror movies, a person gets abused or beat up or raped or whatnot, and the whole time you're like, okay, they gotta get it. They gotta, get what's coming to them in the end. And this movie does not disappoint. I would not give away, specifics for those that have not seen it, but let's say you will leave that movie feeling justified. So with a little extra something at the end. So going on, for those that um, like the movies that tug at the heartstrings a little bit. Not Easily Broken, really good movie. Uh, pretty good cast. Movie about a couple's having marital problems, and what they do to work things out. They're drawing closer, to God or whatnot to work out their marital problems. So for those that want a little, I guess say like a chick flick type. That's a good one to go with. Moving on past that, I say Star Trek. The new Star Trek was excellent, awesome, good special effects. Movie keeps you going, keeps you into it. The whole movie, from it starts out with a bang, ends with a bang. Excellent movie. I look forward to seeing more Star Treks with the new younger cast. I think that's such an innovative way to keep it going, and keep it fresh, So I look forward to seeing some more of those. It was really good, on point. Those that are Star Trek fans, not be disappointed. Moving on to comedy, I say Fanboys. I saw that. That was pretty good. What is that guy's name? I always forget his name. Dan Fogel. I think that's his name. He's been in a lot of movies. He was in God Almighty, what's the name of that movie? The one with Balls of Fury. In Balls of Fury. He was in. He was the guy. Your boy Dane Cook's best friend in Good Luck Chuck, which he looks so different with no facial hair. Oh my God! But he is a funny dude. Him and I say Seth Rogen, man, are kind of like breakout stars right now, because they, those are guys that kind of usually would get lost in the shuffle, but they really been making a name for themselves. The guys are really funny, and they look forward to seeing more projects from them. Hangover, Hangover was pretty good. It was, I was expecting more, but for the most part, I say it was pretty good. Let's see, war movie, Defiance. I just saw that, and that was excellent. That was, and it's based off a true story, so that it makes it even better. It has Daniel Craig, which is, everybody knows, it's the new Bond. He's in that movie, and Liev Schreiber, I think I pronounced that right. Plays his brother in the movie, and does a good role as playing the somewhat bad boy, rough around the edges type. But I think they did the people that survived the Holocaust in those condition. I think they did him justice in that movie. Movie flows well. It does. Um, has good action, good emotion to the movie. So I think that one did well. Now, a movie I wanted to throw in there. This movie actually came out last year, 2008. Well, I think a lot of people slept on this movie, man, but I thought it was awesome, and that was Speed Racer. Speed Racer is awesome. The special effects are great. I think the storyline, I mean, it's not a whole lot to the story, but it flows well. You know what I'm saying? From beginning to end, it keeps you into the movie. It when they go from this point to the next point, you understand what's going on. You're rooting for them. You're rooting for Racer, and it's the movie. I thought it was an excellent movie. I've seen some reviews, and a lot of people was hating on that movie, and I think a lot of people just slept on that movie. But overall, I thought it was great. And next, The Dark Knight. Dark Knight was good, excellent. And like I say, it's bittersweet because of the death of Heath Ledger, but he made that movie basically. He's the one that carried that movie. He brought a whole new aspect to the role of the Joker. Because before you got Jack Nicholson, he was the more comedic Joker. This Heath Ledger really brought some depth and just grit to the role of the Joker, and just it really carried that movie. So R.I.P. Heath Ledger. I look forward to seeing the continuation of that, the continuation of the Batman series. So also I want to put out there, where's the next Spider-Man? It's about time for the next Spider-Man movie. The last movie I thought overall was pretty good, but I was very disappointed in how they did Venom. Venom is the main villain in the Spider-Man series, and to have him, the dude from that '70s show, come on, that's, I was very disappointed in that, but I think they did better on Sandman than they did Venom in that movie. But overall, it was all right, but they gotta step it up this next go around. But it is about that time, for the next, because they already set up, Peter Parker's professor, the guy that just turns into, was it Reptile something, the Reptile villain. Still got that one. Electro, Rhino. Rhino is pretty much a minor villain, but I also have to put out there how the Batman series has had its ups and downs. I say mainly because of which one was that? Was that Batman? I think that was Batman and Robin. I think that was the one with George Clooney was Batman. But when it had Ivy in there and Bane, and he was like a flunky in that movie, which totally turns me off on that whole movie, because Bane is the highest level villain in Batman series. Bane, if anybody knows anything about comics, they know that Bane is the villain that breaks Batman's back in the comics. So he should have been the main villain. But it did not work out that way, so they need to do something about that. But that has been my evaluation of the movies that have come out this year, the ones that I've enjoyed, and just think that they have been on point as far as enjoyability, special effects. Speaking of special effects, real quick, the movie that I thought was hard to follow, in my opinion, but the special effects made up for any shortcomings in the movie, and that would have to be Watchmen. And that movie, the special effects in that movie were awesome. So other than that, I will say toodaloo, and Phil, you crazy dude. Keep it going. All right, peace.